if you guys had a decent quarterback, Ray, how many? let me put it to you this way: if you had a Payton, if you had a Roethlisberger, if you had one of those guys, how many would you guys have won in those 17 years?
Yes, you know what? Like that's always the tough thing with sports, right? Because what made us even hungrier is because of what we didn't have. So we knew we wasn't going to score. You know, like yeah. So see, that's 13. And that's just pure. That's just guys who was like named the starters.
Yeah,
that you're actually seeing, but the guys that was under them that actually started.
Trent Dilfer was a good. When I watch him do his what do you call it, commentating, he does actually a very good job. But you'll see guys take shots at him as a guy that won as a starting quarterback. You know, I don't know how many yards he had that season. 2,800. Can you pull up that season what Trent Dilfer's stats look like for that year? Type in 2000 Trent Dilfer stats. And by the way, he seems like the nicest guy. I don't want to feel like we're taking shots at the guy.
And this is why I'm gonna, I'm gonna make sure
There's no way that's the stats.
Yeah.
No way that's the stats. Yeah. Wait. No.
But see, you gotta understand. But you gotta understand something.
Go a little bit lower. I'm not trying to be funny.
Don't do my boy like that.
No, but wait.
Don't do my boy like that. Listen to me.
In 4 games, he threw 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 590 yards. Completion is 49.4.
Yeah.
He's got a ring.
So look, this is why it worked. He was the perfect person at the right time, right? We knew where we were limited at. We knew it, but we had 2 animals. We had Jamal Lewis, fresh off his rookie year. We had Priest Holmes backing him up. Our offensive line was steady as they can be. We had the right tight ends. We had Quadri outside. We had Jermaine Lewis on the inside with special teams. So 2 out of 3 categories, we're gonna win every week, which is special teams and defense, guaranteed. We're gonna get 1 punt return to the crib, and we're gonna beat you up on offense, right? I think we gave up 4 shutouts. We had 4 shutouts that year, and probably gave up another 6 points.
By the way, I got Corey Dillon right. Corey Dillon was 278. Jamal Lewis had a 295 game.
295, yeah, against Cleveland.
So Priest Holmes was
with us.
What era of his career was he with you?
The first part of it, Priest came to us first.
And
Priest
then he went to KC?
Yes. We let Priest go.
Why did you let Priest go?
God darn it, Patrick. You're going to give me a headache right now. Seriously.
Wow.
Seriously.
Priest was a freaking
monster. So remember this, though. He was spotty because Jamal was so dominant. So he was spotty. So he was used, but wasn't never really utilized the way
they let him loose.
In KC. Yeah. So by the time he got to KC, he had so much knowledge, so much experience playing behind J. Lou with us going to win a Super Bowl. Then by the time they got a complete football player by the time.
Now, by the way, nothing to take away from Jamal. It's not like Jamal wasn't. He was maybe the best running back that year with the type of numbers that he put up. So interesting. So again, opponents wise, who go back, like because winners, they don't necessarily remember the victories. They remember that one game that got away that they should have won. Who did you lose to where you're like, we should have never lost to those guys? And maybe now you're 50 years old, you're at a different age, life is at a different age, you're looking at a different way. But as a competitor, your highlights are public. Everybody sees them. Clips on any given day can go viral, right? What was the game or two where you're like, we should have never lost that one?
Dang, see, that's what I was saying, man. It's so many. I played in so many games and so many meaningful games that, like the one I told you about against Payton. So Rex Ryan.
5 field goals?
5 field goals. So Rex Ryan was the D coordinator, man.
The foot fetish Rex Ryan?
Yeah. And I come in, so I tell Ed, I said, bro, I just got through watching film before I promise you 19 straight, 19, 20 hours straight. He was like, bro, why you tearing up? Because I was like, Peyton ain't scoring. He's like, bro, you that mad? I said, bro, listen to me. There's no way in hell Peyton is coming into Baltimore and getting in our end zone in Baltimore. So Ed was like, show me what you're talking about. So I sat Ed down and started breaking it down. I said, look, when he do this, da-da-da-da. When he shifts, oh, man. Ed was like, oh, my gosh, we got it. Next thing I go to Rex. I said, Rex, listen to me. I guarantee you, if you trust me with the defenses that you going to call and I'm going to call, they will not get in the end zone. He says, if they don't get in the end zone, I'll give you my paycheck. I said, Rex, they won't score. We get on the 1 yard line. We get on the 1 yard line with Steve McNair and Jamal Lewis in the backfield. And we pop pass and throw an interception.
Stop.
I'm not exaggerating.
God.
I'm not exaggerating.
Wow.
My heart has never been broken in a game that I know we dominated him in his prime. Man, it was poetic what we was doing on defense. And it was like, what? Like, just stick to the script. Run the freaking ball. Seattle, run the ball against New England. What the freak? This is still football. You need 1 yard. I'm going to trust Jamal Lewis and Marshawn Lynch touching that ball every time.
Wow.
But people want to get smart. But that game, I drove home with my kids, man. I got a life lesson out of that game. I drove home with my kids, and my mom was so mad at me. She got to the house, and my kids walked in, and she pushed me up against the garage. She said, look at me. And I was like, Mom, not right now. I'm telling. She said, you better look at me, boy. Stop playing me. I was like, okay, Mom, what's going on? She was like, do you understand what you just done to your kids and the whole family? Nobody in the car said a word because how mad you were. She said, did you do everything you did you prepare at every level? Were you prepared? Did you give everything you had? I said, yeah, Mom. She said, well, then hold your head up high. Oh. Better said than swallowed.
But I met your mom. Your mom was your mom was at the house, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met your mom.
Yeah,
she played a very big role in your life.
Yeah.
And what happened with that. But yeah, interesting when you think about these types of moments as a competitor, because as a fan, you're like, oh man, they shouldn't give him that, but at least we won the game. Right. But as a coach or a player who spend the 17 hours preparing before the game, we're like, no, you don't understand. I didn't want that touchdown. Yeah. I wanted to make a statement because this guy, is this after he said no to coming to Baltimore, or is this pre?
This was after.
So this was personal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's going on, everyone? It's your man, Sugar Ray Lewis. Listen, I'm on my neck. I'm trying to connect. I don't care what it is. Let's say sports. Let's say life. Let's say leadership. Let's say hope, faith, worry, fear, whatever it is. Let's chat. Let's do it. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.